Hello everyone, my name's FlareBlitzed and welcome back to Bloody Chronicles Secret Operations Act 1. Our friend Akito is in serious trouble because our new friend with the green hair is apparently one of Uzair's underlings, subordinates. We chose we can do it alone last time. No, we're going to call the police this time. Yes, call the police. What the? When did it become this slow? Did settings become reset? Okay, so apparently all this lot is silent. For some odd reason, overnight the game just reset. No thank you. Voice. Nah. A little bit of music. Call the police. Also, we need to call Akito. I took away the man's weapon, and when I brought to drag his body into the corner in the distance, I saw a soft light. Is it possible that Uzair is hiding there? Damn it, Akito's not picking up. Maybe he's busy. Try Michiko then. I said, walking in the direction of the soft light. Hey, where do you think you are going? It looks like someone's here. Maybe it's Uzair. Yeah, but we agreed that we'd call the police. I knew that was the most reasonable option, but we were so close. Alright, you call them, and I'll take a look. Are you crazy? I ignored her, not giving her an answer as I slowly snuck towards the direction of the dim light. And after passing a few times, I realised it was coming from an open room. He must be there. But before I could get a closer look, someone's hand grabbed my shoulder. Wait, I hear something. Didn't I tell you to call the police? Michiko didn't answer. Gosh, seriously, what's with everyone today? Shh. Someone was walking towards the room. From the other side of the room, Kara and I went back around the corner, listening carefully to the steps. You are making a big mistake, Inaho. Just shut up. What? It's Akito and Inaho. But what are they doing here? And what is this about? Something doesn't feel right. Kara peeked around the corner. Damn it, that doesn't look good. What do you mean? Inaho was pointing a gun at Akito. What? What is going on here? Is she working for Uzair? I don't know what to think about all of this, but then Kaoru gave me a signal telling me we could move on. I guess she doesn't think it's a crazy idea anymore, or she is just concerned about Akito. Sheesh, Akito, what happened? We stopped at the entrance to the room. Oh, so you brought me one of those little brats, just like you asked. Good, good. Now we need to lure the others in. Then you will help me to get out of here, you understand? What about my... She is fine, as long as you do what I say. She? Who is he talking about? You two will be standing by the elevators. You'll properly greet them. What are you... Ugh! Shut up. I will take care of you in a sec. Uzair planned to lure us down here and then, with Inaho help, quietly escape from here. They'd probably go to a different city. Not a bad idea, honestly. I don't think anybody would ever suspect a police officer to be transporting a wanted criminal. Sheesh. Just when I received a text message, probably written by Inaho. What the heck was that? There's no going back now. We had to go. Hey, this is not the smartest idea! Freeze! I shouted, aiming at Uzair and his bodyguards. What? I knew you would come. Shut up and do something! Just then Akito realised that Inaho was distracted and stopped up, attempting to grab a gun. Whoa, not so easy. Ugh, my nuts. Thanks. You have to go for that region, huh? God, he might never atone for his uselessness. Stop, Inaho. You don't want to do this. Shut up, you don't know anything. I glanced at Inaho and her eyes were watery, like she was going crazy. What does this mean? Is this related to the person she was asking Uzair about a second ago? Can it be that Uzair is holding someone close to Inaho as his hostage? They have my mother. They have your mother? That explains everything. Yep. One of the bodyguards wants to use this moment to pull out a gun, but thankfully I noticed it in time. Don't even blank. The man shouted in pain. Falling to the ground, and I shot him in the leg. I was actually aiming somewhere else, but because I was so stressed I acted instinctively, thus shooting him in the leg. My body immediately became hot, and sweat appeared from my forehead. Uzair noticed for sure as he tried to rush against me. You bloody little pig. Damn, he's fast. Almost don't have enough time to react. Oh, sheesh! Talk about quick time! Oh, that's just great, isn't it? Our first witness of a quick time event. Yeah. Thanks. We've already seen this dialogue. We know how this is going to go down. Thanks for that. Yep. That's how things go about when you're not prepared. Well, luckily we can skip through that text. So yeah, that's one other alteration of this ending by not reacting in time. Lovely. Damn it. Oh, okay. Just the same as last time. Okay. Load. And then go back to you. Cool. Okay. But I can't shoot from this position. He's almost reached my face, but within the last second I jumped backwards and took a shot at him. Ah! Uzair screamed as his body hit the floor, wounded but not dead. You blank little punk. Do you know what you just did? You are dead, you hear me? You are dead. Boss! One of the bodyguards yelled, reaching for his weapon. The next person who tries anything stupid will have their brains decorated on the wall. Try me, you want to die for him? I tried to sound like I was full of confidence, but the truth was, I wasn't. I was tense, and hoped I didn't just start a shootout that would undoubtedly kill all of us. Uzair's bodyguard's head stayed to men stop. Lie down on the ground with your hands on your head, I demanded, and he did as I said. Uzair wasn't happy about that, but I was. What the blank are you doing? I'm gonna kill all you myself if you don't gut these blank pigs. His men seemed to flinch a bit, but it doesn't appear like any of them were willing to risk their lives. However, it was different for Inabo. Hey, you police dog, what are you waiting for? Kill those brats now, or your mother is dead. You hear me? Dead. Inabo's eyes widened in terror. Do it! Kill them! Don't do it, Inabo. Inabo, you don't want to do this. Just give me your weapon, Akito said as he slowly stood up from the ground. I'm sorry, Akito. Tears went down Inabo's cheek as she slowly wraps her fingers around the trigger. Inabo! I don't have any other choice. You have a choice in life. Do not do this. No, Inabo. Whoa. She did that? Golly wash. Everything, you were right. I couldn't do it. I didn't want to hurt anyone. Tears started running down her cheeks as she started coughing up blood. No, no, no. Don't say anything, Inabo, you hear me? You will be fine. I got you. Akito said, gently lowering her body, still holding her in his arms. Thank you, Akito. Don't be stupid. It's me who should thank you. This is why you can't. Thank you, Akito, for believing in me. Despite everything, she was still trying to smile as she slowly put her hand on Akito's cheek. Akito, you are a good man. Please, Inabo, you need to save your strength. I wish I had more time to know you better. You still have. Michika, where the hell are you? We need an ambulance immediately. He suddenly shouted like he was talking to her, but she wasn't there. We didn't even call the police. A bunch of useless idiots, Uzair said, shouting while attacking me. But before I could even aim at him, Kaoru appears beside him and cut him off with his feet. Uzair winced trying to get up, but Kaoru pinned him down. You trash! It's just a matter of time before my men come and check up on me. You won't get away from here alive. I have this whole place surrounded. You will die just like this blank. Kaoru hit him with the stock of the gun, shouting him up, while Akito's eyes almost exploded with rage as he looked back at Uzair. What did you just say? Akito? Inabo said, softly turning his face around. I want you to promise me that you won't grieve for me. Then stop talking like you can't make it. I want to see you smile. I want to see you being happy and put a smile on everyone else's face. I can't stand the thought that I'll be the cause of your sadness. How could you? Do you want me to be happy? He said with tears slowly running down his cheeks, but Inaho tried to wipe them with her hand. You have to promise me that, because your smile makes me happy. Just then her hand fell to the ground. Yikes, Captain. That's a bad one. Inaho! Inaho! Akito started shouting her name, trying to wake her up, but all we knew that she was gone. Later we heard sounds coming from far away, but come closer as time went on. It was the police. They burst into the room with Michiko securing Uzair and his bodyguards, but Michiko, she was unable to say anything, looking at Inaho in Akito's arms. As it turned out, the police did suspect that Inaho was working with Uzair, and Akito had wiretape her. So the police was aware of the situation the whole time. However, no one suspected that this place was going to be filled with Uzair's men, so they couldn't just charge in. Kaori was furious even though she didn't understand the situation. No one expected that Uzair would have his private safe house here. We suspected that someone helped him hide it, but this was far beyond anyone's expectations. Police headquarters. Here you go. Oh, thank you. Kaori brought Akito something to drink. After the plaza incident, we all came to the police station together with Michiko. I think they will let us go. I also talked to Suzumi on the phone. Well, you know Suzumi. She wanted to rush over, but I told her she didn't have to. This is good news. I really didn't want to talk to her, to be honest. Akito, are you? I'm fine, Kaori, thank you. Although he said that, everyone could sense it in his voice. He was not fine. You know, if... Kaori, can I talk with you for a second? Yes? I think you should leave him alone for a while. What? You may like loneliness and isolation, but not everyone is like that. She can be awfully honest. I just think he needs some time alone. Kaori clenched her teeth in anger. Maybe if they told us about it, nothing would have happened. You shouldn't say that. You think I'm wrong? We all know. They didn't know anything about this place. But if we did investigate Inaho before, then what? What proof did we have that she worked for Uzair? She could have just said it's not true, but we would have been left with nothing. Investigating her would take way too much time. We don't even know if she knew about Uzair's people. When Uzair found out that the police weren't looking for him and asked us to help them find him, he saw an opportunity and decided to lure us to a safe house where Inaho was supposed to help him escape. No one would suspect a police officer to help a wanted criminal escape. Exactly. I don't think he'd come up with the idea if the police were still searching for him. I'm sure he would have, though, of another way to escape. So I don't think the police plan was bad either. It was just, unfortunately, that wasn't his normal hideout. Yes, that's why you should leave him alone. He was the one who tried to save her, but in the end it was Inaho who saved him. I understand. It didn't take much until Jasper came with the documents for us after we signed them, as we told to go home. Ouch. Finally we can go home. Yeah, I got tired from just sitting around. I smoked her, then we looked at Akito. He's became quiet since the incident, but who could blame him? Hey Akito. Huh? I know you probably know this, but it wasn't your fault. You did all you could. Yeah, thank you. Just get some rest. I turned around waving my hand goodbye, but Akito called back to me. Hey Kazuki. What is it? If you want, I can actually give you a ride home. Nah, it's fine. Like I said, I got kinda numb from sitting around. I see. I guess I'll see you tomorrow, right? I was about to ask the same thing. I know it might not be the best timing considering what happened, but I will be. You will? I just need to rest, that's all. Don't worry. See you guys tomorrow. Yes, see you. I was sure Akito would be okay since he was the goofy yet hot-headed guy, so I knew this wouldn't break his spirit, and he knew that he did all he could. But what did worry me was his rage. I saw it in his eyes. That was something I've never seen before. I know he hasn't crossed the line yet, but day might come when he will cross it. And when that happens, he might never be the same. Hey Akito! I can't believe I'm about to say this. We need you. So come back to us, you hear me, Commander Ashikawa? Akito looked at me for a second with his eyes wide open, unable to say anything, and after a moment a soft smile appeared in his face. No, moron. I was never gone. Besides, you can't catch the Phantom without me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I smirked as he turned around, waving to us goodbye. Nah. A nice little end to that, but there's still more story to uncover. Or is there? I took a shower before heading to the convenience store to grab something to eat. I grab a newspaper from the stand and start skimming through it. I wonder what's going on today. It's just more news about the Phantom and how useless the police still is. Oh, there's also an article about on the Neko Plaza incident. There's no mention of Igrasil anywhere. I'm curious as to what Koya told the reporters. It was Akito who was calling. Did something happen, or does he just want to talk? Yes? Yo, so you're already awake, huh? Well, obviously. It didn't sound like something was bothering him. Perfect. What are your plans for today? Want to go for a ride? A ride? Do you want to talk about something, or... I don't know. What? No, it's Christmas Eve, dude. Let's go and buy gifts for the girls. What do you say? Gifts? Yeah, I thought it would be a nice surprise for the girls. To be honest, it never crossed my mind to buy them anything. We aren't in preschool, so I don't think there are any real reasons to buy gifts or pretend to be Santa Claus. Something or whatever, so... don't be like that. When was the last time you had fun, Kazuki? Christmas Eve only happens once a year, you know. He was right. I was not the type of guy who spent much time on entertainment. However, it did not bother me at all. I don't know, man. I don't really have time for this. I wanted to review the Phantom documents again, just because it's our day off today. Doesn't mean we should slack off. Sorry, buddy, but I'm not letting you off the hook that easily. But Suzumi didn't mention anything about any presents. Yeah, that's what you call a surprise, Kazuki. It would be odd if it turns out that we are the only ones who bought stuff. Seriously, bro, that is your biggest concern? Of course that wasn't my concern at all, but I had to say something. Maybe I should just drop by your place and make another scene for your neighbours. You wouldn't. Not on Christmas Eve. Wanna bet? Suddenly I heard a car horn. What the? I'm already waiting at the parking lot. You've got to be kidding me. Stop peeking through the window and come down. Trust me, it'll be fun. Don't I get a choice? No. Now stop whining and get your butt down here. I'll start honking if you don't. And it was supposed to be a quiet day, but on the other hand, it looks like he's fine. Or is he just hiding it? Maybe this idea of buying presents is supposed to distract him from bad thoughts. What's not good about Christmas? It's beautiful. And so I'm forced to leave my comfy apartment and head to Times Square with Akito. This is the first time I'm buying gifts for my friends at work. This is so awesome. The two of us buying gifts for the ladies. Well, I don't have much of a choice, did I? You pretty much forced me to come with you. This is true friendship. So do you have an idea as to what we should buy? I've got gift ideas for everyone. We'll take care of Carl's gift first. Akito told me she loves to read. Her favourite novel series is called Bloody Chronicles. No! 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 Bloody Chronicles? What kind of a title is that? It sounds like the type of novel Karu would be into. And I'm thinking of getting a bracelet for Suzumi. I don't believe I've ever seen Suzumi wear any jewelry. She always seems like the tomboyish type. Last but not least, a teddy bear for Aki. A teddy bear? I thought you said she was into reading. That completely threw me off. What's her reaction? She treats Aki like a little kid. Akito, your sister is 19 years old and you want to buy her a teddy bear? Yeah, it's a perfect gift for her. This conversation makes me pity Aki a little. She's a woman. Yeah, by the way, Akito, what is it? I don't want to be intrusive, but I feel I have to ask you this. However, I will only do this once. Akito took a fast peek at me, and I was sure that he knew exactly what I was about to ask him. How do you feel? Honestly, I ask myself a lot of questions. What could I have done differently? But I know that it will not change anything. I didn't answer. I was perfectly aware that I've never been in such situations before, so I couldn't understand how he feels. But one thing is certain, he was right. We couldn't go back in time and change anything. It's already done. I won't be able to forget it, but I want to respect her request and do what I always do. I'll live with a smile on my face. No mother should bury their child. A huge smile appeared on his face. Idiot. If you smile like that, or you will scare all the girls. I said while smirking. Hey! We arrive in Times Square, parks the car in the underground parking structure. Akito heads directly to the bookshelf for Kaoru's gift once we enter the mall. It's like he knows exactly where to go. I'm tired. Shall we take a break? Sure. Want something to eat or drink? Nah, I'm good. I just need a break. I know just the place for that. They serve some yummy food there too. Follow me. It's nice to finally be able to rest my legs. I look around and see a lot of happy couples walking together. I also see a girl standing in the corner. She looks like she's waiting for someone. Her boyfriend, perhaps. Who knows? Judging from the way she's constantly glancing at her watch, I guess her date is late. Never make a lady wait. It's nice, isn't it? What? I don't know. I didn't eat anything. I'm not talking about the food, I mean the place, and you know. I looked at him puzzled. For women, of course. Can't you see this place is packed with women? I should have known. It was stupid of me to think he'll be thinking of other things. Well, it's Christmas Eve. Of course there would be a lot of women about. What's your point? You know, it would be nice to have a girlfriend, don't you think? Go on a date, hands together, laughing. Wouldn't you invite Michiko or something like that, Akito? Or Suzumi? Ask Suzumi out for a date then. Maybe she'll say yes. What? Are you kidding me? She'd kill me just for thinking about it. You have odd taste in women? Are you saying Suzumi's odd? Because I'll have you know, Suzumi is not an odd person, okay? She's unique. Hey, all women are great in my book, but of course, Suzumi is at the top of my list. I don't think Suzumi is the right girl for Akito. Not that my opinions matter. He's too love-struck to care. Besides, everyone at Igrasil knows about his crush on Suzumi. It's too obvious not to notice. We observe the crowd for a few more minutes before leaving the mall. As we approach a car, we hear someone greet us from behind. Hi guys! Ah, Michiko! Akito and I both turn around. Michiko? Hi, what are you doing here? We haven't spoken much since yesterday, so bumping into her must feel a bit awkward. We would have to talk with her sooner or later, but maybe now is better than later. Oh, I was just doing a little Christmas shopping. Given your bags, I think you did the same. Yeah, well, my buddy and I were just buying some presents for our... You could have just said our friends, not girlfriends. Don't say it like that, or she might have some weird ideas. Don't worry, I'm well aware of Akito's weird yet cute way of explaining things. Weird yet cute? I wouldn't call it that. Anyway, it's not unusual to see you two around. You do look pretty cute, I have to say. Right, I think you look great together too. Not you two, Michiko. Well, I'm sure the girls would be delighted to receive Christmas gifts from you. Ugh. For some reason this makes me feel embarrassed. I know, right? We even have a party at UFC later. Lucky. We're not doing anything like that. I don't really know if General Koya celebrates during Christmas Eve. I wouldn't be surprised if we spent the night drinking away with his colleagues. However, General Koya gave me the day off, so I could spend Christmas Eve with my friends and have fun. Oh, that's great, but I wonder how General Koya is spending his Christmas Eve. Well, he said that people should spend as much time with their loved ones as possible, so he's probably with his family. But I was a bit surprised to know that General Koya was such a family-oriented guy. He's not wrong if you ask me. I was considering asking her about Inaho's mother and if the police managed to find her, but before I could think about it, Akito asked her, Say, Michiko, Do you have any information about Inaho's mother? One look at Michiko's dejected expression, I knew. Inaho's mother? Michiko's silence tells us all. She's dead, isn't she? Michiko nods. Damn, I was hoping my intuition would be wrong this time. I don't know what to say, and I don't think either of us do. You can't blame yourself. The truth is that Inaho's mother was already dead. Yuza's men killed her right after he escaped from prison. We believe that Inaho didn't know about that. That blank. Helpless. I was pretty sure that was what Akito felt right now. Akito, I'm really sorry, you know. Michiko, I know you did everything you could. We've all done our best. I know, it's part of his job. We weren't able to protect her, but I want to believe that by stopping Uzair, we did save other lives he could have taken. Honestly, I'm really impressed by his mature approach. I'm so glad you're with us, Akito. People like you make me still believe in others. Akito smiled to her broadly, and after a while we said our goodbye. Nah. We love Christmas, although it's August. It's just recording in August. Michiko sure is a nice girl, isn't she? It's a bit weird to hear that from you, since you think that all girls are nice. Hey, that's not true. We're just lucky to know a lot of nice girls. Yeah. Normally I would probably complain and say, why do I spend so much time with him? But this time, I think I'll let him slide this once. Of course it's Christmas Eve. We really didn't talk much during our drive back, so I spent most of the ride being lost in my own thoughts. It's been a while since I've been to a Christmas Eve party. I wonder what it would be like. Thanks for the help, buddy. I didn't even do anything. Besides, I only tagged us on because you didn't want to go alone. Don't be so harsh on yourself. It was fun. I really appreciate that, and I'm sure that the girls would love our presents. Yeah. In the end, I brought some small presents for them, but I wasn't sure if they would like them or not. Anyway, see you at 4 in the UFC. Try not to be late. You know how Suzumi hates that. At least spare her that on Christmas. Yeah, I know. I will leave early. That's the spirit. Oh, I'll try at least. Oh, come on. I smiled at Akito. As I left the car and waved him goodbye, he drove away. After that, I returned to my apartment and once again began to look through the Phantom case file. It's no use. I can't find anything. I leaned back in my chair. Who are you, Phantom? Why are you doing this? Is this an act of revenge, or is it some sort of sick hobby of you? I pick up one of the crime scene photos. Is Ugane's dress like Lady Just Did It? Just did her. If only Ugane survived the attack, she could have told us what happened that day. I stared at the photo for a few minutes, and for what? Am I hoping that some answer will magically present itself? I think I am. At the moment, I'm very desperate. If it goes on like this, I might end up going crazy. How is it possible that we can't find anything? It's insane. Oh, don't tell me that Akito is called again. Oh, it's Suzumi. Yeah. Hi, sleepyhead. I guess you're awake. It's 3 in the afternoon. You'd think I'd be sleeping right now? Anything's possible since it's our day off. I can't actually imagine you doing anything else. For real? What kind of person should he take me for? I'm scared to even think about that. Seriously? You can't think of anything else? Well, maybe eating and doing your men's thing. My men's what? What are you talking about? You know, you are alone and... Give me a break. Okay, you know what? I really don't want to hear that. Why are you calling? I just want to ask you if you would want me to give you a ride. Since I'll be near your place on my way to UFC, I thought I could take you. Why is everyone offering me rides these days? First Akito, and now Suzumi. I guess so. Okay, great. I'll be there in 5 minutes. See you soon. Wait, I still have time to get dressed and... Yeah, I can't believe she hung up on me. How am I supposed to get ready in 5 minutes? God damn it. I collapsed back into my chair, feeling utterly defeated. Great. Why can't they call a half hour before like normal people do? Because Suzumi is not a normal person. I'm glad that Suzumi isn't too intrusive and knows exactly when I don't want to talk. I can sit in silence and wonder in my own thoughts. However, she eventually did call my name. Hey, Kazuki. Yeah. Did you speak with Akito today? Ah. I stretched my hands as if I just woke up. Actually, yes, I did. You did? Why did you ask back if you look so confused? Oh, sorry. I don't know. I just... Eh? So what did you want to ask? I knew there was something and kinda expected what it was, but I still wanted her to say it. I know it might be a bit of a sensitive topic, but how is he? He is fine. Suzumi was totally confused and didn't know what to say as we exchanged strange looks at one another. Oh? You should know that despite everything, he doesn't give up. So yes, is he right? And his spirits are still high, and I'm pretty sure you'll realise that when you meet him. I'm glad to hear that. Anyway, I'm not sure if there will be any free parking spaces, so I'll park here. A bit of exercise is always good. She was right, but USC was not that far away. It was about 10 minutes away on foot, so I didn't really mind. But I doubt you could call it an exercise. Hey, it stretches your legs, okay? We happened to come across a park on our way there. The place is covered in Christmas decorations. There are lights wrapped around the trees, making them appear all sparkly and pretty. There are also tiny Christmas trees placed here and there. And when I began to look around, I see some couples sitting on benches and talking. How come you always see so many couples during Christmas? Isn't that a bit... No, it's not weird at all, Kazuki. It's perfectly normal. Or maybe there aren't any real couples like Suzumi and me. It's so pretty. I've been to this park several times, but it's the first time I've seen it decorated for Christmas. Don't you think it's pretty, Kazuki? Yeah, it's pretty. You don't sound too enthusiastic. And what's with the odd face? What do you mean odd face? It's my natural face. Yeah, people usually smile when they see something nice or interesting, but your face most of the time has this one weird look. It's so rare to see you smiling, you know. Why is she telling me this? Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Now, shouldn't we go? Oh right, I almost forgot about that. I bet the view is amazing at night. I can't believe that she got so distracted. Suzumi continues to stare away at the scenery. She looks like a little kid who just received a Christmas gift. She was really happy. I saw it, so I decided not to say anything and let her enjoy the moment. Huh? Ah, my phone. Where is it? Hello, Karu? We're at a park right now. Yes, we're nearby. We'll be there in about 5 minutes. Of course, you guys can go in first. Okay, see you soon. Wow, I had no idea we were here for so long. I guess we wasted some time, huh? What do you mean, we? No time to argue, we're already late. It's our fault. Great, now they're all going to think it's my fault that we're late. I thought I told you not to be late, Kazuki. It's not. Suzumi steps on my foot to stop me from talking. I turn to glare at her. She gives me a coy look in return. Tell me about it. Stop being so late. Oh, for goodness sake, Suzumi! Will you be honest? You witch. It's your fault that we're late. You shouldn't keep a girl waiting, Kazuki. Hey, it's not my fault. Stop whining and sit down. I'm starving. Me too. I've been waiting all day for this. Jeez, it makes me want to get a drink, but I don't think it's a good idea to drink when Suzumi is around. Hey Kazuki, so how are you feeling today? Huh? That's unexpected. Not bad, thanks for asking. Should I mention that we've met with Michiko today? We did hear that you ran into Michiko today. Akito told us everything. Oh, I guess I don't have to say it then. That's good. It's a terrible misfortune. Yeah, it is. Everyone did look a bit sad, so I decided to change the subject since everyone already knew the story and there was nothing we could do. Anyhow, did you guys hear about Akito's surprise? Huh? What surprise? What did you do, big bro? Hey, why did you immediately assume I did something wrong? You said that. I didn't exactly say that you did something wrong. What? Your tone suggested that I did, but I didn't do anything wrong. Well, I think today you tried to pick up every girl we met at the mall. What? I never did anything like that. Nah, I'm pretty sure you mentioned something about being so lonely, and despite that you would have any girl as a girlfriend since they all looked cute to you. No, I never said anything like that. I knew he didn't say anything like that, but it was funny to see your mistake. I'm pretty sure you did. All the girls look strangely at Akito. Okay, I see what's going on. You totally misunderstood me. I just mentioned that there was a lot of cute girls out there, and it would be nice to have a girlfriend. That's what I just said. You're desperate to have a girlfriend. What? That's totally different. So that's why you went out early in the morning. You went to the center to look for some cute girls, huh? No, that. You are the worst big bro. You are surrounded by 3 cute girls, and yet you are looking for others? Well, it seems he doesn't find us cute. What? Some part of me felt sorry for him, but I was actually enjoying it. Oh, so you don't see me as cute enough for you, huh? Where did that come from? I never said anything like that. No, we heard you loud and clear. I'm pretty sure Suzumi's definition of cute is quite different from the norm. I try to imagine Suzumi as a lovely, cute woman who gives her boyfriend or husband a kiss along with a hug after they come home. But I just couldn't. That's not possible. So however, what I could do was picture her punching or scolding someone she doesn't like. Yep, that's an image we can more or less imagine. I'll show you how cute I can be at work tomorrow. Kazuki! I breathe smoke appeared on my face. I wonder what it'll be this time. Last time he had to clean the toilets for a whole week. What did you just say? Suddenly we heard a loud man's voice coming from the other end of the restaurant. I looked over to the table and saw a young couple. The guy didn't seem to be much older than us, maybe 2 or 3 years, but he was furiously yelling at the girl. You want to break up with me on Christmas Eve, you blank? Please calm down. Let's talk this out. I'm not letting you leave me. Do you hear me? You belong. Okay, this guy is horrible. You're crazy. I belong to you. I'm not your property. This is why I want to break up with you. You only see me as a piece of furniture, not your girlfriend. Shut up. Whoa, that guy sure is mad. Ending a relationship is never easy. And this guy sure has some attitude. No wonder she wants to break up with him. Exactly. And he shouldn't curse at her. Yes, his behaviour is totally unacceptable. You got that right, sis. Calm down, Mr. Protector of the Innocent. Whatever happens between those two is none of our concern. It's obviously it's not the first time they fought. Besides, we're here to celebrate, remember? Now, what should we order? You're mine, you hear me? What the? She wants to leave, but the man she's with grabbed her hand while knocking her over the head with a glass. Ouch! Suddenly, Akito got up and headed towards a couple. Akito! I'm sorry, but I can't leave it like that. Typical, he's always the first one to take action. What are you going to do, Akito? Maybe we should call the police. Yes. You're not going anywhere, do you understand? Let me go, you're hurting me. Hey, calm down there, buddy. Who the blank do you think you are? Akito Ishikawa, Protector of Justice. Now leave this woman alone, or else I'll be forced to take drastic measures. What kind of blank is that? Yeah, that's a good question. Protector of Justice. You really couldn't come up with anything else, Akito? Just get the blank out of here before you get yourself hurt. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Let her go. Do you know this blank? Do you want to leave me for him? You're hurting me. Hey, that's enough, do you hear me? Akito put his hand on the man's shoulder, trying to stop him, but he immediately turned back, hitting him in the face. Get your hand off me, you blank. Are you alright? The strange girl asked, worried, looking at Akito, who leaned against the table, wiping the corner of his mouth. You don't have to worry about me, but I'll say this one last time. Let the lady go. Seriously, haven't you heard enough? The angered man finally let the girl go and headed towards Akito. Go do something, Kazuki. What do you want me to do? Stop them. Yeah, because that worked perfectly for Akito. I should have no problem stopping a thug like him, but I really don't want to get into a fight in a restaurant or take a sucker punch to the face. Nevertheless, she was right. I couldn't just sit around. I was about to walk over to her, but before I was able to, the man attacked Akito again. Watch out! Just before he hit Akito, he stepped away, dodging his punch, allowing him to push back with his fist, tripping him over. You little punk. Now you're dead. The man takes out a knife as he gets up from the ground. Drop your knife. I really don't want to hurt you. You hurt me? Don't make me laugh. Why does no one ever listen to me? Despite the situation, Akito seemed calm and and that's when the man attacked Akito to try to stab him. But when he came at him with a lunging strike, Akito blocked his hand and instantly sidestepped while applying pressure on the man's arm as he stepped inward. It was a well-performed standing arm lock. I said, drop the knife. Go blank yourself. Akito once more applied pressure on the man's arm, trying to disarm him, but the guy still didn't drop it. Jeez, you're stubborn. Screw you. Suddenly, the man tugged energetically, trying to break free from his grip, and then that's when Akito hesitated for a second. He was probably trying not to break his arm, but that was his mistake. Ugh, rip. Akito released the man's hand as he managed to free himself, but before he could step back, the man managed to cut Akito on the shoulder in retaliation. Big bro! Akito! Idiot! Akito taking 2 steps back, as blood slowly running down his arm. Damn it, that was my favourite shirt. You can't be serious. Is that his biggest concern right now? So, are you alright? Don't worry, it's just a scratch. Even though he said so, I'm sure it wasn't just a scratch. Damn it, Akito. Okay, buddy, for the last time, drop your knife. This is your final warning. Shut the hell up. He was about to sprint towards Akito, but then I shouted, Hey, you blank! Gosh, look at this scenario. How did you... Ugh. I hit him right in the face as he was about to turn towards me as he staggered backwards, grabbing onto a table so he wouldn't fall to the ground. You mother blank. Don't forget about me. Akito punched the man right in the face as he went down in an instant. That's for ruining my favourite shirt, he said, standing over the unconscious man, but then he looked back at the unknown girl. And of course, bad behaviour towards this nice lady. Thank you for your help. I'm really sorry for all of this. Don't mention it. It's not your fault. I just couldn't stand idle seeing a lady in oppression. Thank you once again. You're a really good man. Oh, stop it. Suzumi and Akito gathered around Akito, worried about his well-being, while Kaori and I stood on the sidelines, and Suzumi carefully took his hand to take a closer look at his wound. I think you'll need stitches. What? Gosh, Akito, you need to take care of yourself more. Someday you might end up much worse than this. But I couldn't just... I know, it's not like you. I don't understand. It's just that I want you to be more careful. Baka. Huh? It's obvious they like each other. I only smoked back at her. Just like she said, it was evident that Suzumi not only did like Akito, but cared about him too. You scared us, big bro. Sorry, I got a bit distracted for a second. You didn't want to break his arm and all, right? I saw how you hesitated back there for a second. Yes. Big bro, how'd you think of everyone but yourself? I guess that's the way I am. By the way, what took you so long? Huh? I thought you had everything under control. Well, I had, but it would be nice to know that you got my back. I did. Don't worry, you did great. Not long after that, police arrived. The police were quite shocked by the scene they saw as they walked in, but everything became clear after they took our statements. After they handcuffed the violent man, they called for an ambulance to take care of Akito's wound. Ouch. Asaka, stop whining. To our surprise, it was none other than Asaka that came with the ambulance to take care of Akito's wound. Can't you be any more gentle, please? It's almost hard to believe it was the same Akito who just a few minutes ago stopped a psycho with a knife. Alright, done. I just need to bandage it. Well, thank you. By the way, don't you ever get a scar? Most likely. Oh man. Don't worry, they say that men with scars are sexy. Oh, is that so? I grabbed my forehead, unable to believe my ears. Seriously, that's what it takes to make his worries disappear? Akito really is one of a kind. In the end, we decided to order some takeout and move the party to our office. That seems like a good idea. Alright, let's start this party. If everyone is ready, I have a little surprise for you guys. Well, it's actually a surprise from Aki's mother. She's my mother too. Gosh, Akito. What? Don't tell me you actually started eating already. I was hungry. Unbelievable. Can you believe that, Kazuki? What? Seriously, you two? You guys talk too much and I was starving. I didn't eat anything since this morning. That's a you problem then. Just then Suzumi came with a covered plate. Ta-da! Huh? What is it? Don't tell me that you asked Aki's mother to make a Christmas cake for us. Yep. Wait, what? You really tried to cook a cake? What do you mean, cook a cake? You mean bake a cake? It's baking, not cooking! Anyways, for some reason it's hard for me to imagine Suzumi cooking a cake. Plop. Yes, it wasn't really good. I tried to imagine a cake baked by Suzumi, and before my eyes I see something more akin to a crumbly mud pie. Wait, can you describe it? Was it like a cake or a shapeless mass? Shut up! Oh, why the heck did you throw a fork at me? Whew, that's a close one. I'm sorry, I wasn't aiming at you. Lucky for me, I saw it coming and bent it backward when she threw it. Oh man, haven't I suffered enough today? Okay, so not dragging this any further, I suggest we make a nice we have a nice toast. Oh, you thought of everything, Suzumi. I thought it wouldn't hurt to drink a bit. And Kaoru's father helped me with the choice. Kaoru's father, eh? In that case, I guess it must be one of those fancy drinks. Well, I'm not a sommelier, but I'd say it's a Jumeline 2004 vintage. That's one of the finest wines in Europe, well, Spain to be more exact. I didn't know if it was true, but I should take her word for it. Although on the other hand, what's the difference? None of us are really foodies, it's just for a toast. Now, do you want us to have a taste of upper class drinking? Now Suzumi handed me the bottle. I should have seen that one coming. Well, I believe it's your duty as a gentleman to open the bottle. That sounded like a demand than a question. Yeah, I'm on it. Alright then, please stand up and raise your glasses. We'll do as instructed, and Suzumi smiles, slowly looking at everyone. I would like to thank you all for coming, and for being a part of my life. Aw, Suzumi, that's such a sweet thing to say, I don't know what to say. I just want to thank you all for your support and hard work in making this world better. I'm thankful to be working with all of you. You guys are simply amazing, and I hope we'll have more memorable moments like this together in the future. Well said, like one big happy family to me. Like, family, eh? Gosh, I'm honored to have such a great boss and such amazing friends. That's why I, Akito Ishikawa, in this moment promise that I'll always have your back. Huh? A smile appeared on my face, and then I looked at everyone gathered around. They looked so happy and content. I could tell that they truly cared for each other, and for me, I guess this is what I've liked all along. True friendship. You can't do that because you always get in trouble, and it's us that always have your back. I'm grateful for being a part of Igrasil, and there's also something else that I'm grateful for. Our friendship. For friendship! Everyone was surprised at how good this wine really was. Even me. I don't think I've ever drank something as good as this. To be honest, this is the first time I've tasted a wine like this. I was expecting to taste this good. Really? Yeah. It looks like you need a little lesson in wine tasting, Kazuki. You still have lots to learn. Lots to learn, you say? A big yet evil smile appeared on her face. She said that. But I didn't know what she was actually referring to or what's that supposed to mean. That sounded very suspicious. What are your motives, Suzumi? Yeah, what do you want to teach him? What? No, that's not what I meant at all. Oh, really? You guys have too many bad thoughts in your minds? Or are you just lurking around to take Kazuki's innocence? Hey! We all break into laughter. Enjoy the food, everyone. Alright, let's dig in. You have been eating since we came here. Hey, I'm injured, okay? I need to eat to get my energy back and recover quickly. Whatever, I'm not going to share my food with you. I was trying to get you to. Oh, really? Or maybe just a little bit. Only because I know you don't eat much, so I need to help you. Sure, that's definitely the only reason. You're such a magnanimous one. I know, right? Even for my little sis. I didn't know if he was making fun or he really did not see the sarcasm. Yeah, by the way, I thought you were on a diet. Not tonight, man. I get to get anything I want since it's Christmas Eve. That's a good way of looking at it. You know, you're supposed to eat lots of food on Christmas Eve. It's a known fact. Okay. Hey, who took the chicken wing? That would be me. I had my eyes on that piece. Well, too late. I ate it while you were giving Kazuki a pigging out on Christmas Eve speech. Aww. In that case, I quickly took one piece of chicken myself. Hey! The food's disappearing fast, so you better hurry and eat it. Okay, we really need to order more chicken. Gosh, big bro. Well, you better leave some space for the cake. Suzumi gleefully removes the foil cover from the piece. Wow, it looks delicious. Your mom sure knows how to cook, Aki. It's baking! Okay. It doesn't matter really. Indeed, I can't wait to try this. Well, I haven't eaten a Christmas cake in ages. Oh my god, it makes me hungry even more. Big bro, you ate too much. Stop stuffing the food in your mouth like a monster. You mean like a hamster? He really does look like one. Hey Kazuki, Akito suddenly said, looking at me. What about the surprises you mentioned back in UFC? Oh, that's right, you didn't mention that Akito has some surprises for us. Yeah, well, it's actually a surprise from us both, but it was his idea, to be honest. From both of you? Yes, but it's in the trunk of my car, so he looked at me taking out his car keys. If you wouldn't mind. Really? Why do I have to carry them? You want me to take them alone? Well, I'm wounded, so I can't carry too much. Yeah, right. He does have another arm, you know. I took the keys and was about to get up, but then it's when Suzumi spoke. Before you go, I want to thank everyone for making this day so special. It's your presence that makes us this, and every other day so special. Thank you. Suzumi bowed to us gently and everyone looked at each other with a smile on their faces. Suzumi was right. Every one of them brought something unique to this group. And Akito, great job today. Finally, someone acknowledges it. Yeah, you did great, big bro. I'm proud of you. Really, well done. Looks I have to admit it as well. Ah, stop it, you guys. It wasn't such a big deal. Or maybe not. What now? Why are you staring at me like that? Do you have anything to say to me? You just said it, we don't need to. Oh, come on. I want to hear it from you. No. Man, do it for me, please. Alright. Akito, you did a great job. With a smile on my face, I slapped him on the back. Ouch, that wasn't necessary. On the contrary. Yay. We love a wonderful time. It was not only a perfect way to spend Christmas Eve, but also what we all needed. A day where we could just be ourselves, while approaching each other's company and what we have. And so we spent the rest of our evenings laughing, eating and teasing each other, not thinking about anything else. A shooting star? A wish. A wish for wish. Who's rustling in the background? Meanwhile, somewhere else. Oh, goodness sakes. Not Koya's son. Here you go. Huh? What's this? Hot chocolate. Oh, thanks. Did something happen? Is that why you asked me to come here? No, not really. So, what are your thoughts on those files? She studies the cup for a bit. There are still some things we need to check. We still have some time left, so we needn't hurry, but there's definitely something different about him, don't you think? I see that he's gotten your attention. Do you like him? Do you want me to punch you? Ouch, why'd you do that? I hate it when you flick my forehead. Here. She cautiously takes the box. What's this? Just open it. Don't worry, it's not a trick. It's my Christmas gift to you. You got me a gift? That wasn't necessary. Just open it. This is... Yeah, I thought it would be useful. Well, maybe not. I guess we'll just have to wait and see when the time comes. It might be useful, but where'd you get this? I got my sources. Sure you do. You may be good at kendo, but you're still not good enough to beat me. I have nimble hands after all. Are you implying that you're better than me? No. Good. There's no need for me to say it, we both know. I'm more skilled than you. What was that for? Just because. That isn't any explanation. Besides, you didn't have to kick me off a bench. Nah. You have a really lousy personality, you know that? No wonder you don't have any friends. Oh, and you do? I don't need friends. Yeah, well, the same goes for me. I'm different from you. I don't have friends because I don't want any friends. You, on the other hand, you don't have friends because you're unlikable. Whatever. Anyway, thanks for coming here today. Yeah, well, it's not like I have anything better to do. Must you be so brutally honest all the time? Can't you say something nice for once? Mate, hey, it's better to be honest than lie, right? I know, it's just... never mind. Huh? I wanted to ask you if you would like to come home with me. My dad would be delighted to see you. It makes me happy to hear that. How's your dad doing, by the way? He's doing well. What about... She is fine. I see. In any case, you're right. I should visit your father. After all, he was the one who pushed the headquarters to give him this case because of my uncle, right? Yeah, well, you know how my dad is. Yeah. So that provides a backstory as to why General Koya came to Utno in the first place. She takes a sip of a hot chocolate. Ah, hot. That's why it's called hot chocolate. Bravo. She sighs and looks up at the night sky. Hey, this background's nice. Yeah? What do you think will happen to us now? Who knows? I wish I knew. You don't have any ideas whatsoever? Nope, not a single one. Heh, I guess it's a good sign then. Right. How could you be smiling at a time like this? We continue to gaze at the night sky in silence. The ominous feeling continues to linger in our hearts, and only one thought remained in our minds. What will happen now? Yay! That's another possible end, and it's kind of a good ending. The only bad thing about this ending is the fact that the green-haired girl died. Her mother can't be saved, but Inabo herself could be saved. And that's what we're going to be doing next time when we venture into some of the different routes. So, there are other choices in the game, like not pursuing the guy on the elevator, I believe, and there's one about going to the second floor rather than the first floor. But remember, these could all just divulge around in circles, and that could literally be the only good ending. That could literally be the only ending in which we can save ourselves from Uzair and his men. But we'll have to wait and see for that moment. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you all in the next time of Bloody Chronicles New Cycle of Death Secret Operation 1 Act 1. Okay, we can keep going on for this forever. So have a wonderful day and take care of yourselves.